Hi everyone, Candy Foster here from Your Health Candy. I am a health coach, a personal chef, and a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I love to cook with my essential oils. So today we're going to make a basil lemonade and a cilantro lime chickpea salad. So if you're one of those people, I know I have been working at it, who is trying to go a little more plant-based, maybe all the way plant-based, get some of those animal proteins out of your diet. This is a really good way to start. Start with a lunch that, just get one meal less of those animal proteins can be super helpful. So we're going to start with the basil lemonade. Let's talk about what basil essential oil can do for you. Now, this is just a few of the top things that can be done, that it can help with. Adrenal fatigue. That's a huge thing this day and age. So many of us are working 3-4 jobs, working and coming home and taking care of our kids and doing all that stuff that is causing tons of stress and draining our adrenals. So basil's really awesome for that. Earaches, migraines, brain fog, been there. It's an awesome thing to get rid of the brain fog, and nausea and even gout. So that's just a little bit, kind of the tip of the iceberg of what you can do with basil. So if you have any of those ailments, message me from below and I'll show you I'll let you know how to use basil to help with those. But let's start on our lemonade. I have 2 cups of simple syrup here. Now we're going to use about half of this. This is for a recipe about 8 to 10 cups of lemonade, and I have a 5-cup pitcher. But I started with 1 cup of organic cane sugar. So it's unrefined. That's why the color, because it's darker, it's not bleached out, which is much better for us. So we're going to use about half of that in the bottom of our jug. Set that aside for the next batch because it won't be long. I'm going to dump, this is 1 lemon. I've sliced it and taken out the seeds. And then we're going to use the juice of the rest of these. So I'm going to use about half of them. Plan on 10 lemons for the full batch, but we're going to use that was 1, we're going to use 4 more. And we're just going to juice them right in there. Get lots of lemony flavor. Now that's when you can use some lemon essential oil in here as well. If you wanted, in place of any zest, which we've peeled some. So we've got zest in there. The lemon essential oil comes from the rind, so not the juice. Let's see. Get all of our juice squeezed in here. So this is 4 lemons that I'm juicing. And then we just sliced the other one and put it in there for more flavor and prettiness. Oh, well, I'm wearing that one. Often happens when we're squeezing, doesn't it? 3 more to go. And with the simple syrup, I just kind of heated that on the stove just until the sugar was totally dissolved. And it may take a little longer with the organic sugar because it's less refined. It's a little thicker grain. So there, those are all juiced. Now we're going to add just some filtered water to fill the pitcher. Now even after the color of the simple syrup, it still looks lemonade-y. So, and then we're going to start with 1 drop of the basil, doTERRA basil, 1 drop. Herbal ones, sometimes we want to start slow because they can be really strong and make it overpowering. So, let's see. That is perfect. 1 drop is all we need. That is perfect. That's going to be awesome with my lunch. All right, let's pour a glass to sip along the way. Perfect. Yummy. All right, now let's get on to our chickpea salad. Cilantro lime. So we're going to start with 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas. You can chop these up if you want. I'm just going to leave them whole. I've got about a 1/2 cup of diced cucumber. I've kind of patted that dry so that it's not too much liquid in there. I've got like this 1 side of each pepper. That's probably 1/4 of a cup each. Red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. Sweet, you can do a spicy pepper if you want. However you would make your chicken salad or whatever. 1/4 cup of diced red onion. We have 1/4 cup of, this is just organic mayo. If you wanted to do a vegan mayo, that's totally cool. And then we just mix this up. Don't need a ton of mayo because we've got some liquidy veggies in there. Even though we patted them dry, it's, you know, you just need enough to kind of combine it and pull it together. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is take my little potato masher and just give it a little mash so that it kind of gives it a little more salady consistency. So it's not going to break down all of them, but it's just going to give it a little bit more texture so that it'll stay together in your sandwich and not fall all over the place. And you still have a good dice on your veggies. All right. Now, lime. Lime essential oil. Like we said, really good, really detoxing. I put a citrus. All citruses are really awesome for detox. I keep a citrus in my water every day. I change it up. You know, sometimes it's wild orange, sometimes it's lemon, sometimes it's lime, sometimes it's grapefruit. It's whatever you're feeling. I'm going to put 3 drops of the lime in there. And I'm going to go with 1 of the cilantro because the cilantro is a warmer one and a little more intense. And I managed to get just 1. Sometimes that's tough. All right, let's try this. I think we need a little more lime. I'm going to do 2 more. And then 1 more cilantro. And that's part of cooking with the oils. It's trial and error, but always start small. You can always add more. You can't take it away. So let's do that. Perfect. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. Got some sea salt here, fresh cracked pepper. We are ready to go. Now I have a little sprouted grain bread, sprouted seeds. I'm gluten-free, so I try to stay with the gluten-free stuff. I've got some nice washed lettuce that I just prepared. And if you put some on each side, it'll help keep that salad in there because it is a little different than a regular chicken salad. So we'll load it on there. There we go. There. See if we can make that pretty. All right. Whoops, falling apart. I have lunch. Doesn't that look good? So I hope you try it. Leave any comments in the messages and I'll get back to you. If you have any of the ailments that we talked about or have any questions about essential oils, absolutely put it in the messages. If you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe. And next week, we're going to be doing some essential oil mocktails. Doesn't that sound fun? So we're going to do, I think we're going to do 3 of them. 3 of them. So have a great day, have a great lunch, and we'll see you next week. Bye.